Hi, I'm Uncle Lou, and I approve this message. I am the people's YouTuber! Okay, good morning. Uncle Lou here. Yep, that's right. Time for another edition of the Uncle Lou Show. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Been a busy couple of days here for Uncle Lou. That's right. Quick update here on Lou Jr. Doing fine. Yep, hardly any pain at all. Went ahead and slept good last night, which is great. Still planning on going to the beach Monday. Yep, so we're going to have lots of fun. I want to thank you guys for the suggestions on a couple of different ways to go ahead and try to keep his cast dry there. Yep, going to go ahead and try some of those things. Yep, so hopefully we'll be able to get that taken care of without any problems. Thank you guys for the comments yesterday and your concern. Yep, about Lou Jr. Went ahead and told him you guys had asked about him. He went ahead and smiled and said good morning. Yep, so he's back to his old self. No problems there, which is good. Yesterday I went ahead and mentioned a couple of things I was going to talk about that I had to put off till today. So going to go ahead and talk about those things now. Yep, so that's what we're going to do here today. Now, I mentioned that Uncle Lou went ahead and had a blowout yesterday on his trailer. After watching the video back, I think I called it a flatbed trailer. Don't want you guys to think I'm lying. I was told it's actually called a utility trailer. So, yep, whatever you call it. It's a trailer that I pull behind the Lou-mobile. Yep, it was full of junk that I was taking to the dump yesterday. No big deal there. Went ahead and got up to about 50 miles an hour there on the highway out to the dump. Tire went ahead and blew on me. Of course, I was in the middle of nowhere. Nowhere to pull in. Yep, had to go ahead and pull off right there on the side of the road there, which was irritating. Yep, had to go ahead and leave the trailer there, drive back into town, pick up a new tire, drive back out to the middle of nowhere, put on the new tire. Of course, it was aggravating, but of course, it was no problem for me. There's nothing I can't do. Went ahead and fixed it right up. Problem is, went ahead and went to the dump again today. You guessed it. Same thing. Other tire. Yep, on the other side this time. Luckily this time I wasn't quite as far out. And the trailer was empty, which was good. No damage done. Actually went ahead and blew out right in front of this little mechanic type place. Went ahead and pulled in there. Went ahead and told the innkeeper or whatever he was. Yep, that Uncle Lou had to go ahead and leave his trailer there. Of course, he knew me from my videos, so it was no big deal. Told me I could leave it there as long as I needed to without a problem, which was great. Of course, now the dog wants to go nuts for no apparent reason, which is amazing. But yep, so had a second blowout today. Went ahead and repeated the same process as yesterday. That's right, drove in, got another tire, replaced it. Problem solved. Uncle Lou's utility trailer now has 2 new tires on it, so should have no problems for the foreseeable future, which of course is great. Yep. Could have been a dangerous situation there. Went ahead and averted disaster there. That's right, there's nothing I can't do. Include drive a trailer on one wheel, which is amazing and terrifying all at the same time. But nevertheless, I survived, which is good for you guys and good for me. So, yep. The other thing I wanted to talk about Yep, and this has probably happened to you guys, but yesterday I did go through the drive-thru at McDonald's. Had the trailer on the back there. Noticed when I pulled up to the window to get my food that the car in front of me, they had went ahead and told to pull over to the curb and wait. Figured they were going to try to pull that on me. Of course, this was not my first rodeo. I'm not so easy to fool. That's right. And they did go ahead and ask Uncle Lou to pull up and wait. Had to go ahead and tell him that I had a trailer on the back, not pulling up, not waiting. Of course, even if I didn't have the trailer, still not pulling up and not waiting. What's funny about this situation here, I don't know if you've ever tried this at Mickey D's, the crack shack there, but the lady in the window seemed a little bewildered. That's right, she was dumbfounded and awestruck both at the same time. Acted like no one had ever refused to pull up before. Went ahead and looked at me weird. Told her I was extremely busy and a really important person. Didn't have time to pull up and wait. That's why I was here to get fast food. Not pulling up, not waiting. Go ahead and I'll sit right here. You can go ahead and cook my fries up now. Bring them on out to me here. But not pulling up. She went ahead and turned around to the inside of the McDonald's there and yelled to anyone who was listening, "This guy said he ain't pulling up." That's right, ma'am, not pulling up. You can send the manager or Ronald McDonald for all I care. Not pulling up, not waiting. Don't have time. Yep, you guys should try it. It's interesting and exciting. Food tasted fine, there was no problems. Actually only sat there for about 45 seconds before they brought the food out. Yep, so by the time I would have pulled up, stopped, put the car in park, yep, the food would have been ready anyway, so not that big of a deal. If Uncle Lou has to wait, he's waiting at the window, not pulling up. Go ahead and try that. I do apologize for not videoing that for you guys as soon as it happened, or right after it happened. I went ahead and slapped myself in the back of the neck there, and said, yep, should have went ahead and videoed that for you guys, so apologize for that. I'll try to do it again next time, although it's very unlikely that the good people over at that McDonald's are ever going to ask Uncle Lou to pull up again. Pretty much you can go ahead and chalk that up as a lesson learned. As far as those people over there at the crack shack go, yep, Uncle Lou not waiting. Don't have time. Anyway, yep, so if you guys have ever had to pull up before, let me know in the comments. If you've ever tried telling them no before, go ahead and let me know that too. As usual, a couple of silly things at the end here. If for some reason you're not subscribed to Uncle Lou, not sure what's wrong with you, but go ahead and do that now, please. Yep, having a race with Stephen Thulis to 50 subscribers. We're pretty close here, but I need a couple more from you guys so I can go ahead and win the contest. That's right. Getting tired of doing contests. It's time for Uncle Lou to win one. So go ahead and help me out there. If I win, yep, then of course Stephen Thulis has to do any video that I want him to do. That's right. There's no telling what I might have him do if I win. So please, for the love of everything holy and sacred, go ahead and click subscribe now, or touch it with your finger, or whatever. It's not that difficult, even for people who watch the Uncle Lou show, to go ahead and figure that out. Also, don't forget, any comment on any of my videos this week, going to go ahead and enter you in this week's contest. Yep, which is the best one yet. Winner this week gets to go ahead and tell me what they want me to do next in the chain prank video, which is going to be amazing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you haven't been watching Uncle Lou every day like you're supposed to. So please remedy that situation now. Watch the pie in the face video immediately. Then watch the video. I think it's called Huge Contest Announcement or something like that from a couple of days ago about this week's contest. Everything's explained there on a 3rd grade level so that all of you guys can understand it. Should have no problems there. You know, if you need anything from me, please just ask. There's nothing I don't know, nothing I can't do. and nothing I'm not willing to share with you people, which is great. Yep, if you want to know something about Uncle Lou, go ahead and ask. If there's some videos you want to see, go ahead and let me know. Of course, I am the people's YouTuber. That's right. So, yep, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. It's getting pretty late, so everyone please do me a favor and have a great morning.